difficult to take in as a student who is used to mostly bare walls and just one or two inspirational posters.
Overwhelmed, I think, would be the correct word to use on this one. It's just because she has so much stuff, and that stuff is literally everywhere.
Eclectic, what can I say? I love stuff, which is sad. A wall dedicated to Scarlett O'Hara. I love Lucy. Presidential memorabilia like Pez dispensers and bobbleheads. A couple statues of Buddha. Hugh Jackman, because he is perfection. Stuff from Christmas. I have a Christmas tree. I have Halloween, the fall from like Thanksgiving, piñatas. I have a picture on the wall from China. I have some pictures from the old building, Douglas MacArthur, and a picture of Franklin Roosevelt that were there when I was in school there, back in the 1900s. So they were there. Mannequins, okay, that I like to dress up. Inspirational sayings. I show my sarcastic side. I got a whiteboard that basically now has a magnet collection on it. My son and his wife had a wedding. I've got a lot of the flowers from their wedding that I've brought up here. Pictures from travels with some friends, and just a little bit of everything.
Miss Sullivan's room is definitely cluttered.
And when we first came to this building, it was not home. So I started putting a few things up. And then my obsessive compulsiveness kicked in, and I decided, oh, I could put that on my wall, and I could put that on my wall, and I could put that on my wall. So there was not really any rhyme or reason to it, but then I've added and added and added.
Covering window shades, covering walls. Used to be the ceiling until the fire department said that was a fire hazard. It's the only reason she doesn't have that one covered up.
The fire department decided it wasn't safe, so I had to take them all down.
Whenever we moved over here 4 years ago to the new high school, of course, we had to empty out our rooms. Well, with Miss Sullivan, she not only had a room, but she actually had a storage room. That storage room was probably about, I don't know, 4 to 6 feet wide, and it was probably 15 feet long, and it was literally filled, every shelf, every floor space, every filing cabinet in it with all kinds of things. And when she started going through it, I helped her one day, and I went up there and I'm just going, I didn't know this stuff existed, you know, because she had so much stuff in her room besides even what was in that closet. And you start going in there and you look through it, and I mean, it was things that was from 20, 30 years ago when she started working that she placed in there, and because she put more stuff on top of it over the years, she didn't even know it existed. So it was almost like a treasure hunt as we were leaving there, and she had to decide what she wanted to keep, what she wanted to get rid of, and it was just overwhelming how much stuff she had to go through to get out of that building.
Anything that you've got that you don't want, I'll take it. I really need a separate room so I can have students in the other room and use this as a museum. I don't think the school's going to do that though.